What's up, guys? We're going to be doing some loyalty laddering. All glory to God. This is going to be my first Pokemon Showdown Live. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm going to be using Mega Heracross, and let's go ahead and find a match. So we have one against Gimmicks, and looking at his team is pretty deadly. I'm looking at a Scarf Diglett right there, probably Sash, but most likely Scarf. I think if I get up rocks, I'll destroy his whole team. So what I want to do is I want to go in and lead with Gliscor, and he leads with Dugtrio, which is completely fine. I could actually fire off the EQ, but I'm not going to. I'm going to set up my rocks, and if he decides to switch out, that means that he is definitely has nothing for his Gliscor, which is great to know. He was probably predicting me to lead off with Heatran for the rocks. But, sorry buddy, Gliscor actually has the rocks. So, I might want to predict them to switch out into Dragonite. Not bad. Alright. He's definitely going to SD. So I just fire off a Toxic. It's completely fine. I actually think I lose now. Get on. Yeah, I lose. I lose. This sucks. I lose. So I'll just go ahead and go into Raikou right here. He goes for the Hurricane, so he is Spadef, predicting my Heracross, I believe. So I'm gonna just Volt Switch off this Chansey and able to go into my Mega Heracross and Mega Evolve and get off a clean damage on this close combat that's about to come. And this guy is I could have went for SD, it's fine. But knowing that I have close combat, he's probably going to go into something else. I don't think he's going to stay in, so I'm actually going to go for the Rock Blast. If he stays in, he's pretty darn bad. So he goes into Archeops. Normally that would eat it up, but since I went for Rock Blast, that thing is down. And he goes into Pinsir. Pinsir, which can be a big threat to me. Kind of want to go into Raikou. Yeah, I'm just going to sack Raikou right here. Goes for the return. That does hell of a lot. So I'm just be able to go into my Thundurus right here. And just click Superpower. Nah. I'll just go fire off a safe T-Bolt. If I get him to 50, then I'll Superpower. Alright, so he goes into Dugtrio, smart play. He's probably Scarfed, most likely. And he is not Arena Trap, which is kind of awkward. I just go into Gliscor. Gets up his rocks, completely fine. Just go for the Toxic, probably predicting something coming. And he flinches me, that's fine. I'm gonna predict him to want to go out into his Chansey or Dragonite actually. It's fine. Hopefully I'm faster. Let me see. He's probably running Adamant, so yeah, I'm probably faster. I'll just go into Rock Blast. Nice, I'm faster. Alright, so I get the kill. Not Adamant, Modest, I mean. Alright, so right here comes Pinsir. That actually took a lot. Alright, so he's going for return. Now, what Pokemon wants to take a return? Pretty much none of them, but I think Gliscor is the most expendable Pokemon on my team because I can pretty much kill the rest of his team. So I'm just going ahead and sack Gliscor. I actually live the return, so I'm going to be able to take another one, and I can just go ahead and Toxic, really. That's nice. Able to get off the Toxic, so this thing definitely goes down into whatever he wants, really. So I'm going to predict him. No, actually, there's no need to predict. Really, no need to predict at all. I'm gonna go into Thundurus. I'm going to take a lot from this quick attack, but it's fine. He actually goes for return, predicting me to switch out probably. So he goes into Dugtrio. I can actually just go ahead and go into Heatran. I don't see why not. Goes for Rock Slide. I'm gonna predict them to want to go into any other Pokemon. So I'm gonna just... Oh yeah, I'm trapped. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Now, I don't get... Oh! Alright, I'm very stupid. I forgot how it works. But now I know how it works. I feel very dumb. It's fine though, it's fine. So I'm gonna predict him to want to switch out into his Chansey. So I'm gonna just pull a double. And he stays in a sucker punches. Wow, what a freaking wow. Alright, so I think he outspeeds me. Base, yeah, he definitely outspeeds me. So he's definitely going for the rock slide. And I'm able to defog these away. Nice. Now I'm going to... I want a healing wish, but I know sucker will kill me. And rock slide does 0. So I'm just going to keep defogging. Goes for the sucker punch again. I think he's going to go for sucker punch one more time, and then I'll be able to kill him off. Ends up switching down to Chansey. Okay. More than likely going to set up rocks. It's fine. Oh, he went for toxic. Okay. So he's going to protect. I'll just go ahead and go into my... Okay, he wishes. He's definitely going to protect right here. So I'll just go ahead and set up a sword stance and just destroy this person right here. Goes in the Magna Zone, that's fine. Dies. Dugtrio. I kind of have to play smart. I kind of don't want to. EQ shouldn't kill me. I highly doubt it kills me. But I'm just going to go on ahead and go into my Latias, because it's pretty much the safest play. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm trapped. Wow, okay. Well, close combat it is. And I live. Okay, so GG. I don't know why I was overestimating Dugtrio. I really don't know why I was. Alright, so he's most likely just going to... he's one of those guys that protects. Fine. So GG. I'm able to win that one right there. 13-30. Alright, hopefully you could be able to get to... So looking at his team, it's quite similar to one of my old teams. The only difference is I run Latios over Skarmory. No. Venusaur over Skarmory. I mean, Venusaur. Oh yeah. Whatever. Latios over Venusaur. There we go. So I'm actually going to predict them to lead off with Keldeo. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Thundurus. If he goes into Tyranitar, that's absolutely fine. I can just superpower him and he's dead. Pretty much. Hopefully. Yeah, it's times 4. It's definitely dying. So he's not going to be able to get up rocks unless he's sashed, which would be quite amazing. Most of them run leftovers. But, I mean, if he's sashed, he can go ahead and be sashed. And he can just kill me with Stone Edge. And he's scarfed. Okay. Wow. Alright, so that took away a big chunk of my victory. Looks like I'm just going into Gliscor. Clicking Stealth Rock. Goes into Heatran. Fine. More than likely just going to set up rocks. So I'm just going to go into Heracross. I make a bad play. I'm so dead. Alright, nice. So, right here he's going to want to go into a Skarmory. So I'm just going to SD up. He stayed in! Holy crap, these guys are so bad. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Oh my god, okay. I don't know why in the world he would do that. Stall is noob, okay. I'm quite getting really irritated. And here's my rage. I'm about to use all my rage on this battle right here. Alright, this guy is pulling a lot of threats, and I'm going to predict him to want to lead off with Rotom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead off with Latias. Goes into Torrent, which is absolutely fine. He's going to knock me off. which Pokemon do I want to get knocked off? None of them, to be exact. But if I had to choose, it would most likely be the Heatran. It'll most likely be the Heatran. Actually, no, I want to keep that healthy. I'll just go into Raikou. It's fine. So he's going ahead and knock off me. That'll do probably, that does 0. So I'm just easily predict him to want to go into his Excadrill, and I'm going to go straight into my Gliscor. So he U-turns. He was definitely gonna go into his Excadrill. I already know it. Now I just changed his mind. I'm able to. Alright, so he's most likely just going to Hydro Pump me. And I really want to get up rocks, so I'm definitely gonna go for the rocks. And he goes for the Volt Switch. Okay, so he was predicting me to switch. No, he's not gonna predict me to switch. He's definitely going for the Hydro Pump, which is fine. Just going in and going to my Latias. Goes in the Volt Switch again. Okay, so I could have easily toxic this guy. This guy really wants to make plays. So he's definitely going to go into his Torrent again. It's fine. He's going to fire up a Hurricane right here. So what I can do is I can just go ahead and drop a Draco. Nah. Alright, he might be one of those players and just knock off again for no apparent reason. And I have my Thunderous, so it's fine. Actually goes for U-turn, so this is a great position for him to go out into his Excadrill just to get off a Rapid Spin or potentially kill me, which is completely fine. I'm actually going to predict him to want to Rapid Spin and go straight for the... Actually, no, I can just go into Gliscor. Alright, he Rapid Spins, that's fine. He gets up his own rocks. So now I'm going to predict him to switch out, and I'm just going to go straight for the Toxic. If he goes into Gengar, that's fine. I can just go ahead and switch back in. I can actually switch it to my Heatran. If he goes into any other Pokemon, nice Rotom. And I missed the Toxic, that's completely fine. He's most likely going to Hydro Pump me. I don't really need this. Yet again, I do. I mean, it stops this thing. But I really... God, I can't believe I missed that Toxic. Okay. So, he's most likely just going to Volt Switch out, predicting me. So, I can really just go into Latias, I think. Matter of fact, I'll just stay in and go for Toxic. Let's see what he does. He might most likely, yeah, he's just gonna Hydro Pump me. I live. It's fine. It's completely fine. Now, he's definitely going to Volt Switch. No, actually, he's going to kill me, which is completely fine. I can go into my Raikou right here. I can sack it to sack it. It's fine. But I'm going to need that Gliscor for later on. And he pulls a double into his Torrent, which is completely fine. I can just go ahead and click Thunderbolt, really. Hopefully he misses. Or if he's physical, hopefully I live. He might want to go U-turn into his Excadrill. And since we know it's rocks now, I'm not afraid of that thing. If it was Scarf, I would be afraid, but since it's not, I'm not. Since it was rocks, that makes me believe that it's a Toxic set. And it's going to be slower than my Heracross. So I'll be able to SD potentially on it. And predict the switch. He goes for U-turn. I get a clean Thunderbolt off. And he's gonna go into Excadrill, which is completely fine. I just fire off HP Fire, and he ends up being Scarfed, which is very, very weird. Scarf Rocker. Alright, I guess that's fine. He might want to switch out right here, so I'm just... He's gonna go into something like Torrent. Okay, I don't know why he actually did that. That was pretty dumb. I mean, he could have gotten T-Bolt to the face and died. Sometimes I just don't understand these plays. I mean, I guess he could have predicted that, but I mean, you're putting a Torrent in on a Raikou. Really doesn't make sense in a way. Like, it's because if I was Specs, you would have been gone. Like, you would have been destroyed. You would have no existence. When he goes on this, most likely Sashed. I'll just go ahead and knock off. fine. I should be able to kill anything, or I should be able to kill it, and anything that wants to come in will get heavily damaged. So he goes into Rotom. Guess you can say it's fine. Just gonna Volt Switch. So I can just go ahead and go into Gliscor right here and get my rocks, which is very nice. Very nice. I would predict them, but there's no point. So right here, I can just go into Heracross and click Pen Missile. I can bait him to go into his Torrentee and go for whatchamacallit, a U-turn. I mean, it's not a Hurricane, but I actually think he's going to U-turn. It's probably his best play. However, if he does Hurricane in the process, that is also fine. Looks like I'm going to be needing this Heatran. Since Gliscor is down, he is definitely going to U-turn. And I don't think Heracross will actually be doing any good to me anymore. So I might just sack it. Nah, I'm going to predict him to U-turn. I'm going to predict him to probably U-turn. If not, he's just going to miss Hurricane right here, which is completely fine. I'm able to kill him. Goes for Heat Wave, it misses, nice, and I missed the Rock Blast. That's absolutely wonderful. Pokemon is so wonderful to play. I want to play it even more. So I'm just gonna go into Heatran on this Heat Wave right here. He misses Hurricane, which is nice, very nice. So I'm gonna just go ahead and Stone Edge. Stone Edge kills. Goes for knockoff. Knocks off my leftovers. Hopefully I hit. Yes, I do, and it definitely kills. He is not Life Orb. Okay. It's probably running the AV set, if I had to guess. So I'm gonna predict him to want to go into Metagross and just go straight for the Magma Storm. Hopefully I connect, and if I connect, I kill everything. Goes into that. That's not a threat. That thing dies, and he can go into Excadrill. He can really fire off an EQ, but Spin is his best play. Or at least I think Spin is the best play, because Dragonite can potentially come in and sweep, thinking that Rock Blast doesn't kill. But it's fine. I really don't need this Torrentee anymore. So if he decides to do whatever he wants to do, that's fine. I could just go into Thunderous on his Rapid Spin, that's fine. I can just click T-Bolt on his incoming Dragonite or Torrentee. Fine. Goes into that thing. I'll be able to knock off his item, and then I'll just go. Yeah, I'll just knock off. Matter of fact, okay, so he's banded. It's fine. I'll just go into Heracross, a Rock Blast. It kills, and I pretty much win this game, unless he's packing Earthquake on Metagross. But I do outspeed this thing, and I can just fire off a Rock Blast, and I should be able to kill him. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, that would be pretty upsetting. Heracross is very weak. 2. Nice, it kills. Nice. So I'm able to keep my Heracross. Goes into Metagross. It's most likely going to Zen Headbutt. I honestly don't know what to do right here. I think I can afford to go into. Actually, he's gonna Iron. He is definitely going to Iron. No, he can EQ spam me. It's fine. He can EQ spam me. That's the bad part. So pretty much lose right here. Yeah, I lose. Wow. I lose. Interesting. Alright, so I'm just going ahead and go for the close combat. I don't see why not. If he goes for anything else, it's nice. This is a clean half. That's legit. Goes for Meteor Mash, destroys me. Now I gotta bank on winning the speed tie. And if I win the speed tie, I win the game. That's how it has to be. If I win the speed tie, I win the game, because I'm pretty sure it's back in Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, and probably Bullet Punch. Or any other. So I have to win the speed tie in order to win. Hopefully we can do that. I have to click Draco. Hopefully we'll be able to outspeed. If we don't, it's fine. It's the game. But if I'm able to hit this Draco, I win. And if I'm able to outspeed. So I'm not able to outspeed. Game is over. GG. It's fine. So let's go on ahead and get another one. Well, that kind of sucked. That guy was playing really hard with a Scarf Rockstar. Ugh. Alright, next match. Yeah, we're going down. We're actually going... I was actually in the 1400s. We're going down. This is absolutely terrible. Alright, so we need to go on ahead and start putting in cash. So right here, I'm going to predict him to probably lead off with Ferrothorn. To be honest, that might be his best play. He leads off with Sceptile, which is also fine. I could just Mega Evolve and click Pin Missile. If he decides to switch out, that's also fine. And he's going to Protect. Okay. Well, I Pin Missile, dude. What are you going to do? He might just Dragon Pulse me, but I live. I live any attack he wants to go for, even HP Fire. So he goes out into Ferrothorn. That does actually quite a lot. So I'm actually going to go for it again. That was pretty nice. That was nice damage. No crit, too. No crit, too. Nice. Alright, so I can just fire off a safe one. He might want to go for Protect, but it looks like he's not getting up rocks this game. I'm able to put in work. Heracross is definitely going to be able to put in work. Bar Staraptor. Heracross cleans his team, which is very nice, actually. So we're able to kill the Ferrothorn, really. And now he's probably just going to go into his Staraptor and just Brave Bird away. I don't see why not. That's just pretty much his best play. If he U-turns, that's pretty nice. That was a good play, you can say. So he double edges. I live, though. And I don't think I can live another one. I highly doubt it. But I'm going to get up my rocks anyway. I don't, which is completely fine. I can just go into my Raikou. And then just click HP Fire, predicting the Sceptile to come in on the Lightning Rod. And he stays in and just bodies me. That's nice. Absolutely nice. Wonderful. Alright. This is getting out of control. Really is. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in ahead and fire off a Magma Storm. Double Edge kills. Alright. Wow, that was a bit annoying. I could have saved that Raikou and I would have been able to do damage, but it's all fine. It's because I still have, and he has a balloon. Oh my god. Okay. So this guy is just this guy. If I'm able to outspeed, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to outspeed that thing. I'm definitely going to outspeed. And I highly doubt I live a EP, but I can still try. And I don't. That's fine. I can just go into Heracross and click Close Combat, and that should be the game, pretty much. Can't really do anything to me besides going to Slowbro. Yeah, Heracross definitely cleans up. I kill off the Staraptor. So Heracross wins me this game, unless he gets some hacks and apparently just destroys me. That would be a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. You know, it's part of the game. He's going to go Porygon Z right here, and probably get off like a little Tri-Attack. That'll do a hell of a lot, and it's actually very, very, very scary. That does a lot. But on this Porygon Z, I'm just gonna go ahead and go into Latias. I'll be able to take on his Sceptile 1v1 with my Thundurus with HP Ice, and he decides to go into that, which is also fine. I'm gonna predict him to probably do something stupid, like Leaf Storm. Dragon Pulse might kill me. No, I don't think Dragon Pulse kills. Let's see. Alright, he's base that, so I basically kill off those two with these two mons so I can actually sack him just to scout what he's gonna go for. Ends up going for Dragon Pulse, I live, and I'll just fire off a HP Ice. If I happen to outspeed, I happen to outspeed, which I highly doubt I will. But we can still try, you know. Nothing wrong with trying. So, I can just go on air cross and click Pen Missile right here. I live. That's nice, 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 nice. So, if he goes into slow, well, actually, I actually win with Latias, which is absolutely wonderful. If he wants to go into that thing, I'm gonna have to go into Latias, which sucks, but you know, it's the game, and that's how you're supposed to play it. If I had Raikou right now, this game would definitely be over, and he wouldn't have a chance of winning, but you know, it's fine. I'm here to get better. I really don't think I'm going to make OLT, but at the same time, I'm getting better, so it's actually a win-win. And it's gonna be better for later on. And I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so skilled. You guys, oh my god. He's just such a beast. But right now you guys can say I'm a noob, or you can say I'm pretty decent at the game. But I'm getting better, guys. It's all fun and games. So he decides to do this. I'm gonna just Pin Missile because it kills. And then that's basically GG. The crit didn't matter. I was still gonna kill anyway. And here comes the Porygon Z. Close combat in this game is over. GG. And I think I'm at like 1350, 1360 right here. Oh god. I only got 20. Oh, okay. So we can go ahead and find another one. This is cool. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know some weird stuff went going on, but it's all fine. He ends up forfeiting, which is absolutely wonderful. Thank you. First person to forfeit all day. Nice. Get free points. Free 15. Free 15. Alright, so we can find another one. Young Thumb 21. Alright, so his team, UU, it looks. He has like 3 UU Pokemon and 3 OU. Which is nice. But it still looks like a good team. Still looks like it has power. I'm gonna predict him to probably lead off with. He has no rocks. Oh, he has Clayful, my bad. I'm gonna predict him to probably lead off with Torn T. Just simply because he can knock off pretty much. He gets a free knockoff on anything, and he can Hurricane. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and go into Raikou, and he leads off with Sock. That's fine. I'm able to outspeed it, so I'll just go ahead and go for the Volt Switch, and then I'll just go straight into my. No, he has Ice. They carry Ice Punch. So I'm actually, yeah, I'll go on the Gliscor. And he's Scarfed. Okay, that's fine. I'm able to live, kill it. Oh, I didn't kill it, but I'm able to get close. So I'm able to get up my rocks right here on his Scarf close combat. Most likely going to switch out into his Torn, maybe. No, actually not into his Torn, into his Clayfable. Right, so he can be able to get his hazards. I'm gonna just go for the Toxic. I really think, no, actually, I'm just going ahead and go into Raikou. He's going to get up rocks, and I kind of want to sack this thing so I can be able to go straight into my Heatran. I can just fire off like thousands and thousands of T-bolts. It's because, like, what can possibly go wrong? So he goes for Wish. He's more than likely going to Wish up his Sock. If not, he's just going to go into Torn T. And he doesn't. Okay, so he kills me right there. I'll just go into my Heatran and fire off a Flash Cannon. He can't do anything to me, so he's most likely going to switch out, probably into his Entei if I had and probably into his Latias if I had to guess. So he goes into his Entei. He's packing Bulldoze most likely, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and go into Gliscor, so I can dodge the Bulldoze. I can eat the E-Speed and Sacred Fire. He just wouldn't go for that. So he pulls a double into his Latias, which is actually a good play on his part. Now he's able to Draco or Defog, but unfortunately I lived. Fortunately for him though. I'm able to get off a free Toxic on anything that decides to come in. He goes for Dragon Pulse. I'm able to live that, and now I can just stall him out right here. Yeah, I'm able to stall out this this Latias. I actually want to predict him to switch out into something else, so I'm gonna go for the Toxic. Oh, he ends up Calm Mining. This is terrible. Okay, so he's going for the Dragon Dance. I mean, not Dragon Dance. I'm stupid. Hopefully he's not packing Roost. If he's packing Roost and Side Shock, I'm in a big trouble, but I'm pretty sure he's packing Defog. It's because, you know, why wouldn't he? He doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, and it'll be pretty weird if he doesn't. And of course I would die. I actually need this Gliscor. I need the Gliscor more than I need this Heatran, so I can just go on ahead and sack this, really. If he cares to like Side Shock or anything, but it actually does nothing. So I can just Magma Storm right here. I can just click that and like beat this thing, unless he decides to go for Roost. Then I'll trap it. It'll get the Magma Storm damage plus the Toxic damage, so therefore he's definitely going down. Goes for Defog. Finally, he decides to go for Defog, and I'm able to trap it and kill it, which was very nice. Now he's probably going to go into a Sock right here to get off a nice close combat damage, which I don't mind. It's because Gliscor should be able to take it. If he doesn't, I'm going to be pretty upset. And he eats it up. Oh my god, that was a crit too. Oh my god. That did 0. No wonder why Sock is UU. Holy cracklebackle. So I'm able to get my rocks. He's most likely just going to knock off. I'm just toss it off right here. If he decides to go for like Hurricane or anything, I can live that. His best play really, yeah, is to go for Hurricane. Unfortunately, he misses, so that's fine and dandy. I can just go ahead and go into Heatran really on his Hurricane miss again. Such a god, I call it like that. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge. Nobody really predicts that, so he's just gonna stay in and knock off and just die and just get blown away. Ends up switching, huh? Quite interesting. Okay. So I'm able to just go ahead and go straight for the EP. I don't know why he switched. He could have superpowered or knock off if he had it. But I mean, I get the free EP on this Ampharos right here. And it's going to do a lot. That's an easy 3-hit KO. He goes for Volt Switch. He's probably going to go into the Sock again. My thinking is. But I actually need this Heatran for the Clayfable, because the Clayfable can easily come in and kill me. So I'm just going to go into Gliscor right here. Probably going to Sacred Fire. Nice. Alright, good play on his part. However, it's not enough to kill me, and I'm able to kill him with EQ. As he switches out to Torn T, which is completely fine. So now I can probably afford to go into my Thundurus. It's because I don't really need it anymore. And once it kills Thundurus, I can just... It goes for knockoff, it's fine. Her Hurricane won't be able to kill me. So I'll be able to fire off a T-Bolt as he switches out and goes into Clayfable. Also fine. I can just go into Heatran on his rocks. Or his whatever. Alright, so he goes for Heatran on his rocks. I'll just be able to fire off a Flash Cannon. That's probably the safest play. It kills the Sock, kills the Entei, kills that, and then does hell of a damage on that. So basically Heatran cleans up. He goes for Wish, probably going for Wish Protect. I'm gonna just go for the EP. No, he's probably gonna go into... Actually, it's fine. It's fine. I can just go for EP. If he goes into anything, it's gonna die. Ampharos is dead. Gone. Obliterated. Not even in this world anymore. Alright, so he's most likely just gonna go into Sock. And then pull a double maybe. But it's fine. I have a Gliscor. Hey. It might be smart and just pull a double, but I actually need this Heatran because this Heatran is the only thing capable of winning me this game. It's because everything else outspeeds. He gets a crit. That is absolutely 0. I am definitely going to predict him to want to switch out, so I am going to go back into Heatran. Predict him probably want to go back into Clayfable, or he wants to go into Torn T just in case. If he goes into Torrent, I'll be able to get off a free Stone Edge and kill him. Actually, I think Magma Storm kills him from that range, and he ends up forfeiting and leaving. So that's a GG. I'm pretty sure he realized that he couldn't win. And let's just go ahead and find another one. That was a pretty decent battle for a UU team. That wasn't bad at all. So anyways, looking at his team, hyper offensive, heavy hyper offensive. Like, golly, that's a good team. I'm predicting pretty much everything is Sash. He has 3 Sash moms right there, and then he has 3 Life Orb moms right there, plus a Charizard. Why? It's because he carries a Volcarona, and majority of his team is special attack. So I'm gonna predict him to want to lead off with one of the dangerous mons. So I'm just go ahead and go to Raikou. He leads off with that. It looks like I'll be able to Volt Switch and go into anything that wants to go to sleep. Unfortunately, I get the crit, which is, I feel bad for him now. Makes me want to cry a little bit. Psych. Never mind. Alright, now the question is, what Pokemon wants to sleep and what Pokemon doesn't? Now the Heatran could potentially get off some damage on the Volcarona and the Charizard. It dies the Starmie. It dies the Breloom. It dies the Ductrio. So I have T-Bolt and I have T-Bolt knockoff. So Thundurus pretty much puts in more work. I want to keep Mega Heracross. It's simply because he can potentially, actually no. What am I saying? Heracross all day. On the score. Oh, he ends up going for Bullet Seed. Okay, that was decent. That was a decent play. However, I do outspeed him, and I will go for the Pen Missile on his Mach Punch. And he goes into that. That thing dies. Okay, it doesn't die. Never mind. Alright, so I was just going to Heatran. Hopefully he's not packing HP Ground. If he's packing HP Ground, I'm in a deep trouble. So he fires Fire Blast. Nice. So I'll be able to go Magma Storm and just kill anything that decides to come in. The Drio, goodbye. You're no longer needed. Your life is not even here. He goes into Starmie. Most likely going to Ice. No, most likely going to like Scald or something. So I'm just going ahead and go into my Raikou and fire off a Shadow Ball, predicting him to want to go into one of the threats. Goes for Ice Beam, predicting the Latias. I'm feeling great right now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and go for Shadow Ball on his Latias. Does a clean 2-hit KO. Never mind, I was wrong, but I can still kill it. I beat it 1v1, which is very nice. And then he can just go in and Breloom and Mach Punch me. But it's fine. It's because I have the Thundurus in the back. Unfortunately, I get a crit, so I'm able to keep my Raikou for another day, which is absolutely wonderful. If he decides to go into Breloom, okay, so he's most likely going to be Char. X. So I'm actually going to... I think I can Volt Switch. Yeah, I can Volt Switch right here on his Earthquake, I guess you can say. Now I can just go into Gliscor. Whatever he wants to do, he wants to go for the D-Dance, that's fine. I live, and I can destroy him with EQ. Ah, God, what a game. Alright, so I live anything he gives. He goes for the Flare Blitz. If he would have got the crit, I would have been in deep trouble. But it came through. So now it's only Starmie that wins him this game. No, Starmie can't even win the game. I don't know what am I saying. Alright, so I can just go ahead and go for the Toxic. I really don't mind. He goes for the Bullet Seed. Does absolutely 0. And I'm able to win this game with Raikou. Not bad at all. So I'm able to just spam T-Bolt and the game is over. GG, Sandy 1, 2, 3, 4. You tried your best. And he ended up being Life Orb, so that means... Oh, wow, he ended up being Life Orb. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So right here, he's just gonna go into this thing, just fire for T-Bolt. He ends up being Scarfed. Oh, Life Orb. Oh yeah, that's right, Speed Type. I forgot. So we can actually win this game. Actually, no we can't. I'm going to drop a Draco. The only way you can win this game is if I miss. and that would be quite annoying. As I do be able to connect with the Draco, I was getting pretty scared. It's because I know for a fact if I would have missed, I would have probably lost. So I'm able to fire off a safe Draco and just win the game. Alright, GG. We were able to defeat his hyper offensive team. It was pretty good. I'll give him that. It was looking pretty good. So looks like the ladder isn't going to update on me, which is fine. It's because I can just go ahead. Oh, we do. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to get to the 1400s before the end of this live. It was kind of bit of a downfall, but yeah, it was okay. So this most likely will be our last match. Looking at the game, it's because he has a fat team, most likely Stall. If I had to guess, that is definitely a Scarf Excadrill. Now, I'm going to lead off with Heatran. The reason why I'm leading off with Heatran is because if he leads off with Sableye, I'm able to get off a Magma Storm and just destroy his life. And the reason why I'm not tripping about Hippowdon is because I can just get up rocks any time of the day. So, that's fine. I'm going to just go ahead and lead off. And just in case if he wants to lead off Whimsicott too. So he ends up going to that. He's going to go for EQ probably. But I guess he could say he's just going to go for the Stealth Rock, which is also fine. He's definitely a Rapid Spin Excadrills because he has, well, all Excadrills are Rapid Spin, but I'm just saying he's more than likely going to be Life Orb. So I actually want to predict him to want to switch out. So I'm going to go for the Toxic. Probably predicting his Sableye to come in. If not a Sableye, probably his Volcarona or any other thing that doesn't want to get a Toxic. It's fine. Unless he's carrying Ice Fang, there's no reason for him to stay in. Yeah, there's really no reason for him to stay in. So he goes into Excadrill. What a play. What a savage. Oh my lord. Alright, so I'm just going ahead and rocks up. He's probably just going to Iron Head. Going to Sableye, that's fine. I'm just going to switch out, predicting him, probably go for a knockoff. Or I might want to set up a Combine, which is absolutely fine. I just want to get a Mega Evolve off, because if he gets a Mega Evolve, I think Rock Blast or Pin Missile kills him, and then I just need to get damage on Sableye. That's the whole goal. Get damage on Sableye, and kill everything else in sight. So he goes for the knockoff. I guess I don't need my leftovers, he supposedly says. I'm predicting him to want to go into the Hippowdon. So I'm going to just fire off a Magma Storm. It really doesn't matter. Just trap him right there. That does a heave a lot of damage, actually. That's quite a bit. So I'm going to predict him to want to go for the EQ. Or he might just want to slack off. It's fine. Anyways, I'm going to be able to get off some damage with the Glyphor on the EQ. He might want to go into Mega Sableye. I would think so. But, you know, he can possibly go into Excadrill right here. He goes for the EQ. That's fine. Predicting the Toxic, I'm going to probably just EQ his Excadrill. That's coming in. Okay, so he's smart. Alright, but I still win. I still beat this thing. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. So, it would have probably done like 20, 30 maybe. But it's all good. We're able to knock out the Sableye. And probably going to just go for a game and probably go into Excadrill, just start Swords Death, Iron Head, Crit, Ultra, Spam, Mega, just outspeed me, get the Sword Stances and dodges my EQ. He ends up with an Air Balloon for some unknown reason and just starts spamming Iron Head and just kill my whole team like Jirachi hacks. I don't know what I was just saying right there. But anyway, we killed the Sableye. He's most likely going to go into Whimsicott and get off a Leash Seed, or he can just go into Excadrill and die, or he can go to Hippowdon and just get Toxic. It's really up to him. He has multiple options. He ends up going to Whimsicott. Probably going to have me Encored, but I am definitely going for the Toxic. If he goes for Sub, it's fine. I can just go on ahead and switch out and go into Heatran. He has nothing to beat this thing. Well, as far as Whimsicott, Whimsicott has nothing to beat this thing 1v1. So it's awesome. And if he decides to go into Hippowdon, Magma Storm does kill him. And unfortunately he misses. So I'll just go ahead and go for the Flash Cannon, to be honest. Just to break the sub so I won't miss. He goes for Leash Seed. And he is definitely not staying in on that. He is going to go into his Volcarona, actually. Oh, he went for sub. Okay. So he's trying to stall me out. That's fine. what I'm going to do here is I am going to go into Raiko. He is definitely going to leash seed me, and I'm going to break the sub with Volt Switch. Then I will go to Heat Ran and just destroy him. Oh, it doesn't break the sub. Okay. That's fine. What I can do, I just go into Latias, defog these away. And then go back into Raiko. And then I'll just fire off a Volt Switch. That should be able to break the sub. And then I'll be able to get a free switch into my Heat Ram. And then the Whimsicott just gets blown away. Simple. So unless he decides to switch out right now, he is in a very bad spot. It's because his Whimsicott, the Troll Master, is definitely going to die to the next Volt Switch I put out on his soul. Ah, nice. So I'm gonna be able to, I'm gonna actually predict him to want to switch into his Excadrill, and I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire. Because he knows. Actually, I don't mind at all going for Volt Switch. It's fine. Alright, so I do break the sub, and he ends up going probably for Moonblast or something. So I'll just go into Heat Ran and live anything he wants to do. He goes for U-turn, absolutely fine. He can go into his Hippowdon if he wants, or he can go into his Volcarona if he wants, or if he wants to go into Dragonite. He has any Pokemon can come in, really. Any Pokemon can come in on this Heat Ran. The best part about it is that I'm going to Heal and Wish this Heat Ran, because this Heat Ran is going to help me win this game. And I'm going to need him in order to survive. I'm not going to use Mega Heracross just yet. It's because I have a feeling Whimsicott is packing something we don't want to see. Anyway, I'm just going ahead and I could go into Latias and just drop a Draco, but I actually want to get up some rocks. He might want to pull a double. Nah, he ain't gonna pull no double. He's not gonna pull a double. Definitely. There's no point. Really isn't. He can easily get up 3 rocks. Goes for EQ. Quite weird. Alright, so I'm just going in and go for rocks. If he goes into Excadrill, he's gonna die. If he sets up his own rocks, I can just get a free Toxic in on anything that wants to come in. And if he goes into Excadrill, he dies. Simple. So this is basically a free Toxic. So, besides exchanging rocks, I get a free Toxic, so I basically have the upper hand. I mean, he can slack off if he wants, but it really is not going to do anything. I can just Toxic right here. He's probably going to go into Dragonite. No, he's not going to go into Dragonite. I'm tripping. He's going to go into Whimsicott, probably. If he goes into Excadrill, he's probably just going to Rapid Spin off, and then I'll be able to get off the EQ and have it die. But there's really no point in going to Excadrill. It's because I have like heat in the back, and he doesn't want to touch it. So he does get Toxic. Goes for the Slack off, just as I think. And right here, he is definitely going to switch out. There's no point in even staying in. I'm just going to stall out his Slack offs or Stealth Rocks or whatever he wants to go through. And I'm able to get off of free Toxic. I think the smartest play for him to go, probably Whimsicott. Yep, Whimsicott. Hopefully I don't miss. And I do connect, so therefore I win, basically. I mean, he could possibly go for the Leash Seed. That's an option. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to relieve those rocks. Just because, why would I want the rocks up on the field? Like, why would I just want them on the field? If he goes for sub, that's fine. I don't mind. He goes for Leash Seed. That's cool too. You know what? I can defog. And then I can go. Nice U-turn. Okay. So he's probably gonna go into his Hippowdon. Goes to his Hippowdon. Oh, he goes into Dragonite. I die? Okay. Alright, that's cool. I can just go into Heracross and fire off a Rock Blast. And this thing is definitely gonna die. Gone. Obliterated. No soul left remaining. Oh, he actually lived. Alright, well, he dies from rocks, so it's fine. What? Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's actually bulkier than I expected. Okay. So, maybe I just got mid damage. Might be mid damage. Yeah. That first one did 20. If I would have gotten 23, I would have definitely killed. Definitely killed. 2, 4, 6, 8. So close, so close, so close. Okay. So, I'm predicting to probably just miss right here. Really, to be honest. Should I predict a miss? Nah, I'll just go into Gliscor. That is absolutely 0. Set up my rocks. You might want to go for Outrage. He's a boss. No. Toxic. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Alright, I need to figure out a way how am I going to beat this Hippowdon right here. Doesn't Whimsicott. It's completely fine. He can leash seed and stuff all he wants. I don't care. More than likely just going to U-turn. Man, I wish I had Chandelure out infiltrate his ass and kill him. Oh well, it's fine. So, this is definitely going to be a long game. Anyway, we can go on ahead and just see what he's going to do. I think I'm going to have breakfast after this. Yeah, getting kind of hungry. Anyway, he's just going to leash seed. And probably just try to stall me out when he really can't. It's fine and dandy. I can actually go into Heracross right here. Goes for Encore. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the sword stance right here. Predicting him probably want to go into his Hippowdon. Because if he goes into his Hippowdon, he basically dies to Pin Missile. And I'm sure he doesn't want this Pin Missile, and instead he stays in like a little douche. It's fine. But now none of his Pokemon are gonna get recovered. None of his Pokemon. Leash Seed really isn't a factor anymore. This thing is dead. Like, his whole team is dead, pretty much. I live in EQ from Excadrill, and Volcarona is dead. Pretty much. So, whatever he decides to do is meaningless. He might as well just set up another Leash Seed. It's because this game is ogre. This game is ogre. Freak, forgot. Okay, never mind. It's not over. Alright, so he's probably going to Leash Seed again. If not, he's just going to set up a sub. It's fine by me. I'll just go into Heatran right here. Goes for U-turn. Nothing you can really do. Now he's just gonna go into his Hippowdon and get up his rocks. I guess I'm gonna sack this Heatran. I'm tired. I really don't feel like dealing with anything else he sends in. So I'm just gonna sack this Heatran. If he goes into Hippowdon, I'll just use Magma Storm and sack it. Or however he wants to deal with it. Though if he goes into Hippowdon, his Dragonite and Volcarona just dies. Which is quite sad. Yeah. So he ends up going to his Excadrill. Okay. So he's probably going to spin off my rocks. Fine, I'll just go ahead and go for the EP. And then probably he goes for Rock Slide. Alright, so he's Life Orb. Nice, 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 nice to know. Alright. I can honestly just go into him and just click Superpower. But I'm afraid he has some other plans for me. No, I'm just joking. I could just go into Gliscor right here and just EQ. I don't see why not. That's my best play. Well, that's the smartest play. He could go for Iron Head and just hacks me. But, I mean, if he does that, what's the point of the game? It's not even fun if he doesn't. And plus, I just want to weaken it. Goes on Whimsicott. Okay, that's fine. He is not about to get any Leash Seeds on me. That'd be very bad. Very, very bad. Alright, I'm just going to Heracross, really. No other point. Just going ahead and just click Pin Missile. If he decides to switch to save his Whimsicott, that's on him. Hippowdon should take a clean 50 from it, at least. At least a clean 50. Man, Mega Heracross is just putting in work. Like, goodness gracious. Like, he's causing switch outs, and he's just a wall breaker. Such a great wall breaker. That's why I love Heracross. Such a good wall breaker. So right now, I'm just gonna put on a timer. He is taking forever though. No lie. Like, I want to eat right now. And like, he needs to hurry up and make a move. Like, there's only one play for him to do. That's the sub, and he's dead, gone, goodbye, damage, gone, obliterated. Doesn't want to see you no more. You're out of existence. You're not even in this world. That's why you're faded on the Pokemon screen. All right, that's my retarded side, guys. I get like that. But anyway, he's just gonna go into his Hippowdon. Yeah, he's just gonna go into his Hippowdon. Plain and simple. However, if he wants to go into his extra drill, that's fine and dandy. I could just go into... Wait, if he goes into extra drill, he's Iron Head. I don't think Gliscor can take a good Iron Head. So, I'm actually going to just stay in and sack. Then I'll just go into Gliscor. And hopefully he doesn't hacks me again. Or not again, but like hacks me to win the game. Because it would really suck if he did. This guy's really taking too long. I'm gonna pause it until he makes a move. So he goes out into his Excadrill. Now, I'm thinking EQ is coming. He might spin. It's a good chance of him spinning. Actually, it's a great chance of him spinning. That might be a bad idea. I think I just need to sack this, and then I need to go into Gliscor and just EQ. Just because, yeah, I'm just gonna sack this. He's just gonna EQ probably. Rapid spin, nice. Predicted, gone heavily. That's how you make plays. Learning how to play the game properly. So he's gonna go into his Volcarona, obviously. If he doesn't, he's pretty bad. If he doesn't, he's really bad, actually. It's because, why did you Rapid Spin if you weren't going to go into Volcarona the next turn just to kill Heracross? But once he goes into Volcarona, I'll just be able to get off a clean... Hopefully I kill. Shit, I don't even know if I kill. With Thundurus or Raikou. I definitely won't be able to kill with Gliscor. He's not that powerful. Well, he is powerful, but he's not that strong. Well, he is strong, but I don't know how to word it. He just won't kill him. Simple. I'll just go for the Rock Blast. No point not to. If he quivers, he's pretty bad. Or he just wants to go for game. Oh, I'm faster. Okay, so weird. So he's running less than... Alright, I guess he's bulky Rona. I think he's bulky Rona. Obviously he has to. Alright, well, I'll win this game. This is GG. Yeah, this was a nice game. This was a nice little get up. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into Thundurus. I want to end it off with Heracross just falling out, you know, and just set up a nice SD and Pen Missile the rest of his team till their graves, like, open up so I can dump them in there and put dirt on them. That's a bit rude. But anyway, I'm just going ahead. This game is over. I don't even know why he's taking so long. Just make a move. You only have one move, sir. Thank you. Nice prediction. Went for Stone Edge. That's good. I'm actually going to go for the knockoff. Knockoff is the leftovers. I really don't mind. Now, if he pulls out the Fire Fang and kills my Heracross, then we in a tight situation. Like, butthole tight. Like, that tight. So, set up Stealth Rocks. Okay. I guess you could say that was a good play. But I can just go ahead and Pin Missile right here. It kills. It definitely kills. Unless he's max defense, that would be very scary. And he's not, so that kills. Nicely done. Nicely done. E-Speed won't be able to kill me. Highly doubt it. No! Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought I missed that. Alrighty, well, we're at $13.99. What a wonderful place to be, guys. Alright, so we were able to make it to the 1400s. I basically call it the 1400s. Because it's just 1 point away. But, I mean, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked it. I'll be doing more later on. Probably, you'll see one tomorrow. And, like it if you liked it. And always remember, God first, God bless. See ya.